This is an official message from the Emergency Coordination Center. Please listen carefully. This is not a test. If you're hearing this after dark, stay exactly where you are. Do not move. Your life could depend on what you do next. We are responding to an alarming wave of 911 calls, all describing the same unsettling behavior from household dogs. These incidents occur only at night, specifically between midnight and 3 a.m. The first call came from a couple on Granger Hill, who reported their Labrador barking nonstop at the sliding glass door. The dog refused to move, tail stiff, teeth bared, not toward something outside, but at them. It didn't recognize them anymore. And that was just the beginning. As the night went on, more calls flooded in. Different homes, different breeds, but every story echoed the same terrifying rhythm. Dogs became restless around midnight, whining, pacing, hiding, until suddenly they froze. Their heads lifted, their eyes locked onto a single point, an empty hallway, a dark window, a closed closet, and then they began to bark, but not like they usually do. These were sharp, perfectly spaced bursts, almost like a code. Some witnesses said it felt like the dogs were trying to speak, forming words they couldn't quite get out. One child claimed her dog was telling her not to open the door. Whatever they're barking at, we can't see it. Security cameras show nothing, but the dogs do. Every time they stare at the same place, a corner, a mirror, a window where nothing moves. One caller whispered that her dog stared at the same spot for 3 nights straight, never blinking, eyes wide, dry, almost glassy. Like it wasn't just watching, it was waiting. In Ferren, a senior woman reported that her retriever began barking in the kitchen. When she turned on the light, she saw the dog frozen in front of the back door. And behind the frosted glass, a tall, unmoving shape. The dog growled until 3:01 a.m., then suddenly stopped. The shape vanished. The woman later said she smelled something strange in the air. Burnt plastic and something metallic, like a melted extension cord. Experts believe our dogs are sensing something we can't. Something that emerges when most people are asleep. Something that does not want to be seen. We don't know what it is yet, but the dogs do. They see it. They smell it, and they're trying to warn us. Every bark, every growl, every moment they refuse to leave a spot. It's not random, it's a signal. Some 911 operators have started keeping notebooks, logging the exact times the calls come in. One dispatcher said all her reports started at exactly 12:13 a.m. 3 nights in a row. We've identified 3 stages. Stage 1 is restlessness. Between 11:30 p.m. and midnight, your dog may start to pace, whine, or scratch at the floor. They'll seem scared, but they won't look at you. Their ears twitch at sounds you can't hear, sounds that silence the entire room. Stage 2 is target lock. Between 12:10 and 12:45 a.m., your dog freezes. Their focus sharpens. They begin barking, always at the same point. A closed door, an empty hallway, a covered mirror. They won't respond to their name. Some tilt their heads slightly before barking, like they're listening to something whispering. Stage 3 is resistance. If you try to pull the dog away or block its view, it may growl, it may snap. This isn't aggression, it's desperation. One owner said the dog looked at her like she was the threat. Another said his dog had tears in its eyes, like it was scared of what would happen if it stopped barking. If your dog starts barking between midnight and 3 a.m., follow these instructions exactly. Do not open the door. Do not look out the window. Do not go near the place your dog is watching. Do not call its name repeatedly. It only confuses it. Lock all doors. Close the curtains if possible. Stay in a room without mirrors. Keep lights dim. Stay near your dog and speak to it gently. Let it calm down on its own, and if the power flickers, don't move. Do not check the circuit breaker. That's how 2 people in Milltown disappeared. A woman in Pine Hollow said her dog barked at the hallway for 2 nights straight. But on the 3rd night, it barked at her. When she checked her bedroom door, which had been locked, it was now open. On the inside were 3 deep scratch marks. No one else was home. She heard no footsteps, no voices, just silence. And her dog, shaking like it had seen something it was never supposed to. This is not a virus, it's not a hallucination, and it's not a coincidence. It's deliberate, it's nightly, and it's spreading. Case file 22D has recorded 19 incidents in just the last 4 nights, and those are only the ones that made it through. This isn't just about pets. Some believe the dogs are protecting us. Others believe they're warning us before they run out of time. So if your dog barks tonight for no reason, stay where you are, lock the doors, keep the lights low, don't whisper its name, don't follow the noise. And if the barking stops suddenly, do not assume it's safe. That only means whatever was out there is now inside. You might not see it, you might not hear it, but your dog will. It always does. This message will repeat every hour until sunrise. Stay indoors, stay calm, trust your dog, and never ignore the bark.